Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome. Today I find myself in the Fantasque and I'm just checking hydro ranges on the Loyang. Of course it's 5.5 kilometers, I'm pretty aware of that now. And basically I'm putting her through her paces. She's a lovely little boat. This season bronze ranked is tier 7 and 8, and if like me you're a French destroyer enthusiast, then the premium version of Le Fantasque, the Le Terrible, is kind of fun in this game mode, and as is the Le Fantasque. Right, so we're going to head off. As you can see, I've got a nice big long speed boost going there. 3:41 on the clock and ticking. I'll show you the build at the end. Actually, I'll show you full build. This boat can do about 55 knots. Her sister ship, the Le Terrible, set a world record in the 1930s for going over 45 knots. She was one of the first destroyers to reach such ridiculous speeds. And there were, I believe there were 6 of these ships built in total. And they had a crew of around the just over 200 mark and 11 officers. Although in wartime those numbers went up a shade. She's got a reload booster that allows her to do crazy burst damage with her 5 139mm guns. And the booster lasts 15 seconds. I've bound it to my T button so that I can get it nice and quick. It's a good keybind to use if you want something in a hurry. And it increases your gun's rate of fire by 50%. It reduces the reload time, to be precise, by 50%. And so for 15 seconds, you really do burn targets down with your 139s. Okay, the torpedoes are 8-kilometer range and do 75 knots and do 18,400 damage. Don't forget you've got these. You get 3 launchers and they're very, very strong. The range might not be great. You might say, oh, well, they're only 8-kilometer range. But if you build into stealth, like I've done, you get a 1.6 kilometer stealth torpedo window to play with. And it's very good if you can position yourself in front of ships that are pushing in. You can start letting those torpedoes go when the ships are at about 9 kilometers. And because they're moving towards you, they run the risk of getting hit by them. And they're very fast and they're very hard to detect. And they hit like a truck. So we're just going to put some fire on the Yarsveld while I take the cap for the team. No sign of the Loyang. He's all the way down in mid. If you look at the mini-map, you can see that most of the enemy fleet are hovering around B with a view to doing an A push, I imagine. Although their attempt looks like it's collapsing. They're really disorganized. Whereas I think we sent too many ships to sea, really. I didn't need 2 cruisers. 1 radar cruiser would have been fine. Don't you love the way the matchmaker does that? Puts all the radar cruisers on one team and the other team doesn't get any. Not the best matchmaking, and it's not skill based. So if you hear these people saying, oh well, it's all about the win rate, no, it's all about flipping a coin, mate. I wish I was joking, but it really is. The game basically determines classes of ships and then marries them up. It's quite archaic, and certainly there is no skill based matchmaking going on whatsoever, which is why you often get these powerful combinations of ships on one team and less powerful ones on the other. Fortunately, some people don't realize when they've got a powerful ship. So that does tend to even things out a little bit here and there. Just going to get some more fire down on the Yarsveld. Torps look good. Torps look really good. Are we going to clip him with one? He's put his speed boost on. I do believe we're going to clip him with one of those. Yep. Okay. And down he goes. So, there you go. Very strong torpedo armament. Very good. Very French. Right, I'm going to head back now to A to assist in mid. I think I'll hang around the mid and see how the game transpires. We've already dealt with 2 of their cruisers. The Yarsveld and the Cleveland are both gone. They did have a radar cruiser after all, look at that. But not for very long, eh? But we got 2. So we got a Talon and a Baltimore. Although we lost our Talon, unfortunately. But that's the problem with the Talon. She's a lovely boat. I think she's quite strong, but she's got a very big citadel. So you have to be really careful how you position her. Positioning is king in the Talon. It very much is. So just going to hover around these islands and take full advantage. Right now, we have the advantage, so there's no point in taking any risks. We have A cap, we have C cap, they're a ship down. They've only got 1 cap, and as you can see by the mini-map, the team is spread out all over the place. The enemy team, the Bismarck's heading south, getting pushed by the Brandenburg and the Scharnhorst 43. Meanwhile, they've got 2 battleships hanging in mid with the Lo Yang and the Hipper. Hello, Lo Yang. Hello. He's smoking up right in front of me, almost. And he's going to put his hydro on, no doubt. But I'm in a French destroyer, so you know what? I don't really care. Hydro away, mate. Now the enemy team is aware of me. I'm going to get as much fire down as I can and use my speed boost to stay out of trouble. Because it's pretty easy to jinx shells in the Fantasque when you're going at speeds between sort of 47 and 55 knots. You're quite a hard target to hit. Although the automatic... Okay, the automatic secondaries are a pain in the ass. Okay, we dev struck the Lo Yang because he decided to stay in his smoke. I'm gonna guess his hydro was on cooldown because we never saw the hydro, did we? Poor chap. So he got hit pretty hard by 75 knot torpedoes. Oopsie. Yeah. So yeah, torpedo smoke and be amused by the results. That was unfortunate. It's almost like I'm playing with my food today, honestly. I'm feeding on Team Red. Got a torpedo hit in on the Jarsveld, and we just sunk the Lo Yang with another torpedo. Keep feeding me, boys. I'm hungry. So what we'll do now is we'll head south. I think I'm going to go south and see how things transpire between the Scharnhorst B and the Massachusetts B. I'm not... the Bismarck is literally stuck on the edge of the map with the Brandenburg punishing him hard. I don't think the poor Bismarck had a lot of choice in the matter, really. He did get pushed by 2 battleships early, so I get the play. He was going to go around the edge of the island and come out and attack the A-cap or whatever was defending it, but it didn't quite work out for him, did it? Very unfortunate. Okay. Massachusetts or Scharnhorst B? Who do I eat first? Well, Scharnhorst B is heading for the gap. The Bismarck and Brandenburg have just exchanged rather hilariously, so they're both out of the picture. They've only got 2 ships left. The Scharnhorst B is heading straight into 2 cruisers and a battleship. What could possibly go wrong, right? It's heading into A. So, who's the lone target here? Who's the easy target? It's got to be the Massachusetts B, hasn't it? Okay, so let's eat the Massachusetts B. He's definitely going to be the food I play with first. And we'll keep half an eye on the Scharnhorst B. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. In a creepy kind of predator kind of way. Okay, so he's turning in. And if he continues to turn in, he's going to be fair game for my torpedoes. Right now, he could easily turn out and my torpedoes won't reach him. So let's see if he turns in all the way. He is. He's turning in. So let's send some torpedoes out for him. And with a bit of luck, he'll turn into those. But we do get 3 sets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck a hard to port. And then I'm going to lay another set of torpedoes. Right, he's braking to avoid the torpedoes and turning in. Okay, he only gets clipped by 1. And then I'm going to assume he speeds up and turns out, which is why I laid the last spread exactly where I did. Meanwhile, Ashanos B has decided that discretion is the better part of valor, and he's not pushing into those 3 ships, is he? Okay. Well, we've got quite a lot of health. I can open fire on this guy with impunity, and it looks like we're on for a torpedo hit. Yeah, those look good. And we get a flood. And a fire. And... yeah. That was a fine meal. A fine meal. Honestly, this ship is amazing. The good thing about the French ships is their tactical flexibility. You can be anywhere on the map you want to be fairly quickly, thanks to the 55 knot speed. And the speed boost that lasts for, let me see, 4 or 5, over 5 minutes a pop. Which is pretty insane, really, if you ask me. So what are we going to do with the Scharnhorst? What do you do? There is a temptation here to just open fire, but you know what? I think I'll lay some torps while he's blissfully unaware of my situation. We'll pop the speed boost on. Yeah, his guns are turned my way. He's hoping I'm going to open fire on him. He's also sent his ASW planes over to my position, or where he thinks I am. He was close. It wasn't a bad guess. But my AA is turned off. Always turn your AA off. Press P to turn your AA off, because you really don't want it giving away the position. Those look awesome. Wow. Feed me. There you go, just like that. 41,000 damage and 2 floods. And we get a high caliber. So tasty. So tasty. Oh, we're out of time. And now he's healing. What I would have done next is I would have probably put the reload booster on and burned him down. But it wasn't to be, was it? Match ended too quickly. Damn it. Okay, well, we got a Dev Strike and a high caliber, and we're top of the team. We've got 2k base XP, which is nice to have. Thank you very much for that game. What can I say? Fairly textbook match in the Fantasque. I'll definitely upload this to my channel, and I will stay here. Stay with me, because I will show you the full build once I've gone through the numbers. Right, there you go. Let's go back to port and have a look. Okay, doubloons. We like doubloons. Okay, so this is what I'm running at the moment. Okay, that's the build. And then you can add this one if you want to go for maximum DPM, or this one if you want to go for tactical awareness and chase destroyers around the map. And since I use her in ranked, there's a good chance I'll go with radio location, because it is useful when chasing Kagaros and other stealthy torpedo boats. That's also an option right there. Depends how you feel about preventative maintenance, and whether you can manage your modules, or whether you feel you need preventative maintenance. Okay, and there's the equipment. All right, there's speed boost. You can run engine room protection if you don't have the coal, or you can run the engine booster mod to get an extra 30% duration out of your speed boost. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.